Hello, everyone. This is William Armstrong here with a video on a news article from ABC 11 in Henderson, North Carolina, WTVD, an ABC affiliate. Not to be confused with the Australian Broadcast Corporation, but this is the American Broadcasting Corporation, the ABC America version, but here it is. I'm going to read it. It's an article about a North Carolina grandmother trying to buy a puppy for her grandson loses life savings to scam. This article was published on Friday, July 14th at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Henderson, North Carolina WTVD. A Henderson grandma lost more than $5,000 trying to get a new puppy for her grandson. Catherine Smith says she was lured into the scam after seeing a post on Facebook advertising purebred Yorkshire Terriers for sale. She wanted to get one for her grandson, whom she was raising after he lost his mom. This was going to be for him to have something to hang on to, Smith recalled. Smith reached out to the seller on Facebook Messenger, and the seller claimed the Yorkie was registered with the American Kennel Club, AKC for short. To get the puppy, the seller instructed Smith she had to buy $525 worth of gift cards. I had to take a picture of the front and back of the card and the receipts, and then sent them out to her, Smith said. After paying that money, the seller told Smith she would need to pay even more for a checkout, vaccinations, and other items for the puppy. They told me I needed to purchase a $500 crate to put her in to ship her, and then after I sent that, then of course they come back and say we need $1,200 for insurance to cover her, $1,200. In total, Smith sent $5,000 worth of gift cards to the seller and shipping company. She finally got an email and text message containing a live tracking map of where the puppy would arrive. But the puppy never arrived. Instead, the seller just wanted more money. That's when Smith had realized she'd been scammed. I can't believe I fell victim to that. There was my whole life savings. That was everything I had, Smith told troubleshooter Diane Wilson. Smith is not alone. In 2022, according to the Better Business Bureau, BBB, consumers lost more than 1 million to pet scams. This agency estimates more than 80% of the sponsored links for pet sales on social media may be fake. So, puppy scams cost people more than 1 million last year alone, and here we go. I'm going to read this one. Well, this is dating back to December 16th of last year, so this is about a year ago, a year and several months back. Pittsboro, North Carolina, WTVD. If you're looking out for a puppy this holiday season, watch out as scammers are trying to get your money. A Pittsboro woman lost $250 and she is not alone. Okay, that's just related to what I've read, but I'm going to say my opinion that I feel sorry for this grandma that has a grandson that she wanted to get a puppy for him, but the grandma at the end of the day has gotten ripped off and never got the puppy to begin with. The scammers faked the information for her just to give her a tracking number and a live map to show when the puppy will arrive, but the problem is the puppy never showed up, period. And the scammers just made off the money and ran. They just took the money and just ran away with nothing in return. So it's a something for nothing. My big thing is scammers get very sophisticated and very smarter, meaning that they tend to get smart even though they do make dumb mistakes that are easy to give away. Like, scammers have made stupid mistakes that gave way to their downfall sometimes, but scammers get very eager and pressing and pressuring to like get stuff done, as in they want a person to go get plenty of gift cards and then all of a sudden take a picture of the gift card front and back and take a picture with the receipt with it and send it to them. When you do that, what's going to happen is the money on the gift card will be used up by the scammers and you won't get that money back. And another thing that should happen is grocery stores, all these different stores should restrict the amount of gift cards you can buy per person to like one or two, and that's it, depending on the value. If it's like at least like $100 gift cards only be allowed to be buy two $100 ones, total $200. Or if it's like $500, only allowed to buy one, not more than one. If it's less than like $100, then you can only be allowed to buy a certain number of them if it's under a certain amount. But if it's above a certain amount, then don't let people buy them. I would rather see change in grocery stores such as Walmart, Kroger, all these different stores that sell gift cards restrict the amount of gift cards you can buy per person just to prevent scammers from doing things like this. Walmart has like public service announcement things in their stores at the checkout about gift card purchasing, things like that. I've seen once before, but scammers like Jim Browning and other scam baiters try to prevent the victims of the scam from going to buy gift cards. Now, I can say that Jim Browning and other scam baiters try their best to stop the scammers from making the victim to go get gift cards. The would-be victim, rather. Well, the would-be victim would try to go get multiple gift cards at once, but the scam baiters step in and try to call the store up quickly and let the store employees know to stop the lady or anybody from coming in to buy so many gift cards at once to feed back to the scammers over the internet. The gift cards such as Google Play gift card, Steam gift card, Apple gift card, Applebee's, McDonald's, Walmart, Target, CVS, Publix, like all these different gift cards you can buy at the stores. Each of these gift cards will only work at their respective store. Like a Home Depot gift card will only work at Home Depot, a Lowe's gift card will work at Lowe's, CVS gift card will work at CVS, Amazon gift card will work at Amazon, Steam gift cards will only work at Steam store.steampower.com. Visa cards and MasterCard gift cards, those will work anywhere as long as Visa and MasterCards are accepted. Things like that. And the fact that the scammers want the receipts with the gift cards in the front and back so they know how much is on there, but they want the receipt with it. I've given scammers a fake gift card photo before and gave them a fake receipt and tried to fake my way through them, but the scammers get very ticked off. They get very ticky. They get very ticked off to the point where they just lose it sometimes and get fussy over it because they're not getting what they want. And the scammer's main goal is to get the would-be victim to give away gift cards with money on them to the scammer, and then they move on to the next victim, so on and so forth. So scammers' main mode of operandi, their MO, is to move on to each victim, collecting money illicitly along the way. And there's no telling what those gift cards are being converted to money-wise when the scammers ask for the number and a receipt of the gift card. I don't know what they're doing with it, but they're at least taking the gift card number that's got the value of money on it and either converting it into cryptocurrency or something like that in order to use that for more, use that to make an illicit earning. I busted a scammer that pretended to be an Australian YouTuber by the name of PSVWI. It's PSIVEWRI, an Australian YouTuber who's in Australia, and I busted a scammer that just so happens to be halfway around the world. I'll show you. I'm back, and I want to show you exactly the trail of the fake PSVWI scammer that I decided to bust on Telegram. Well, basically the scammer was using Telegram, and they were actually using basically just Telegram to really communicate to people, to get people to talk to them on Telegram, just to say that they won a prize, and for people to claim their winnings. In reality, the person that messaged the scammer on Telegram that basically sends the scammer money to claim a prize from a fake YouTuber, well, it turns out the person that sends the scammer fake money to receive a prize that they never won from a YouTuber that's fake won't get the prize anyway. I'll show you another example here. Basically, the scammers clicked on the Grabify.link that I sent them, and it basically was tracing their location, and come to find out that they were in Abuja, Nigeria, and well, at least one of them was in either Lagos. It went through Lagos, Nigeria, to Abuja, Nigeria, and then Lagos, Nigeria. So the scammer is located in Nigeria, Abuja, Nigeria, and Lagos. At least one of them are. Well, at least two of them are, because it shows that they were using a phone called Techno C6. There's CG6, that is a techno phone. And techno phones are not really common in America. So I automatically knew exactly where the scammers were in Nigeria. Each of them were. Ignore the one that says Telegram bot, like Twitter bot at the top. Ignore the United Kingdom one. But it just shows that they're all in Nigeria, Lagos, most of the time. And I had to blur out the IP address of mine, but it shows that at least the scammers were using MTN Nigeria, cell phone provider in Nigeria, and using Celltel in Nigeria. So they were Nigerian-based scammers, which allowed me to track where they were. So basically, having this said, scammers need to really stop doing what they're doing. They need to stop ripping people off, and especially they need to stop pretending to be YouTubers, such as Jerry Rig Everything, PSUWI, and one scammer pretend to be Rich of UTech USA. One pretended to be a YouTuber by the name of Explaining Computers, where the scammers would steal the YouTuber's channel art and picture, or steal the YouTuber's channel art and steal the picture photo of the profile picture of the YouTuber, and they would attempt to deliberately misspell their name or make their name spelled differently to avoid spelling it like the original YouTuber's name is. An example I'll give is, let's see, Rich Review Tech USA. Rich Review Tech USA is a big YouTuber on YouTube, and he's had scammers pretend to be him, where they've taken Rich's actual photo of his YouTube channel art icon picture of his profile photo. Scammers have taken it, they cloned it, they basically cloned it to their channel, to the fake scammer's channel, and the scammer spells their YouTube name differently, and then spells their YouTube @handle and their Telegram name to not be almost close to the real YouTuber. They just spell it to look different. And then they spam a bunch of emojis and excessive messages in the comments, underneath people's comments. They would essentially reply on that. I've had this happen a few times where I comment on Rich's video and the scammer would say, "Hey, I have something to tell you," or they may say, "Contact me on Telegram to claim your prize," and I automatically just mess with them on Telegram and I tell them off. And in some cases, I've made the scammers delete their profile photo after we expose them, saying they've been exposed for being a faker. They usually pull down the photo and take off, but I'm not really a person who uses Telegram too much. I use it to follow a YouTuber by the name of NFKRZ, a Russian-based YouTuber who deflected from Russia before, that lives in a different country. It's only I use it for that purpose, but other than that, this is William Armstrong signing out, and I see you next time. Bye bye.